about to be live on YouTube. So let's get it set up here. And there we are. Hey everybody, it is time for our fireside chat every evening about 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come on live and we talk about whatever comes up in the comments. I don't ever have a set agenda. Sometimes I update you on my day or whatever we've been doing. And this week we've been busy with the grandchild. And he is still here with us. I just put him to bed. He did not get a very long afternoon nap today at all. So he was rubbing his eyes at 7:15. So I thought, I'm going to get his bath, get his little cup of milk, get him a snack, and to bed we go. Have y'all heard them people in the Bible? Shadrach, Meshach, and to bed we go. Oh, that's what somebody always tries to remember. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It was Shadrach, Meshach, and to bed we go. All right, let me see. I think my glasses have something on them. I can't. Looks like a smudge or something on my glasses. So Jace has just went to bed. If you're just signing on. Tony's sitting here in the family room. And I have just finished, I don't know what we just finished doing. I just finished messing with that baby. Put him to bed, and now we're off duty till in the morning. Oh, somebody said Charlie's wife is going to be speaking shortly on Fox News. Well, I guess I'll catch the replay because they will send it all around Facebook anyway. So, all right, Rebecca Crowfoot sent me some kind of something on YouTube. I'm trying to see all these things. What time does he get up in the morning? Usually he gets up about 7:45. This morning he actually got up about 7:15. So it's usually a little bit later. He was up late last night, so he was kind of tired today. Rosie sent me a gift on YouTube. Thank you, Rosie. Let's see here. What else is going on? So he didn't take him long to fall asleep tonight at all. Yeah, he might not want to go home. Tiana's still in the hospital. They thought she might get out today, but she didn't. They think they might get out tomorrow. It depends on her feeding tube and how that goes. I don't think the feeding tube's going that good. So it depends on how that works out, as if she gets to come home tomorrow or not. So I know Trevor's probably worn out from going to work and the hospital and running over here and all that kind of stuff. But he's spending the night with Tiana at the hospital tonight, and he's been doing that every other night. With her mom will stay one night, and then Trevor will stay one night. And then they switching off like that. So he's staying tonight up there with her till we got the baby here. All right. Let's see. We got the eggs. I think we got 7 eggs today. I checked on the little rooster. I couldn't go in the house too much. Jace don't like when I go in that chicken house. If I go to open that door, he starts crying. I think he thinks it's time to go in and he's going to have to quit playing. I think he associates it with going into a house, you know. So he always thinks that we're going home if I open that door up. So once he gets back home and we get more on a schedule, I can go in there and spend some time with that rooster and get him to know me a little bit better before we just turn him loose. I'm getting the chickens used to him now. Did you bring that chicken here on Sunday night?
Yeah.
All right, so we haven't had him quite a week yet. But he does like going to the coop. He'll walk all the way down there. He doesn't care how far it is. We walked back up to here tonight, but I had to carry his little bike because that little bike doesn't go in the gravel too much. So, let's see. I got a message from Levi Cobb today. He said he was in the hospital. So, y'all know he's usually on Fireside, but I didn't get to read the whole message. I just saw the title of it. Jace has been sleeping. He used to sleep with me. I would put him in the middle of the bed, but he moves around so much, y'all. I mean, he just does all night long, moves around. I think he doesn't like covers on him, and every time I'd cover him up, he'd kick the covers off. So I have a spare room set up for him with a twin bed in it, and I got the railing. I haven't even showed that to y'all since I finished the room, but I need to show you that. I decorated it in giraffes because I had a bunch of giraffe stuff already. So I just had to buy some bedding that had some giraffes on it. And he is sleeping in there. This will be his third night sleeping in there all by himself. So I just put the thing up. He knows how to get off the bed by himself. And in the mornings, he gets off and I hear him turn the TV on. So that's how I know he's up. He doesn't come in our room. He just runs into the living room and turns the TV on. He does that when he gets up from a nap. He just loves that cartoons on that TV. I did get a bunch of packages today, y'all. You can kind of see them back behind me over here on that little shelf. I don't know if I can show you, but there's a bunch of Amazon packages over there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 7 packages today from Amazon. I'm going to do them late night tonight. I will open them all up. I got to start getting everything organized, seeing how much stuff weighs, getting it all situated with like items. We have to put that Africa stuff in different people's suitcases so it don't look like we have, 20 bags of something in one suitcase. So if they think you just got a little bit, they won't tax you on it when you come into the country. They're getting real strict on all this tax stuff, and the missionaries just went home this week from being in the States, Mike and Tammy, and they had to pay $100 tax on something, and that was the first time, she said, in 11 years that they had made them pay something, even though they're kind of residents and have been there 11 years already. They taxed them with something coming through customs. So, yeah, Jace has known how to turn that TV on since day one. He can record stuff on the DVR. He don't know what he's recording, but he knows how to press that record button, and I find all kind of stuff he's recorded. But he knows how to turn it on, and he turns it on all day long. Every time I turn it off and he finds that remote, he turns it back on. So I don't know, I may go live when I'm opening them. If y'all want me to, I might do a late night. Let's say, well, I guess I could go ahead and do maybe 9 o'clock. Will 9 o'clock work for some of y'all? A late night opening them gifts over there. 9 o'clock live tonight. So I'll do this live to be 8 something. And then if you want to watch me live, that way the people on the West Coast can maybe catch a live thing. The wish list is out there. Mostly what's left on it is the fingernail polish. And a lot of you didn't understand why we're doing fingernail polish. We tried to think of something for the teenage girls that would be very small and that would be a treat for them. So most teenagers like to paint their fingernails. So that's why, and we were trying to get maybe 3 bottles each for them because it's just, little bottles of thing, and maybe a nail file and a buffer or something. Just something that we could take to the girls at the Palm. They're teenage mothers, so they don't have a lot of extra anything, kind of treat-like stuff like, teenage girls here have. So that's why we were taking them like a Christian color book with the colored pencils and the nail stuff. So if somebody's on YouTube and can post the link, if not, you can just message my page and I can send you the link. It's an Amazon link, or you can just go to Amazon registry and type in Pam Davidson, and you can probably find it like that, or Africa 2020, Africa something, I don't know, something like that. I think you can type in my name. But Oh, somebody said chapstick. That would be a good thing too. I didn't think, now chapstick, I don't know if it'll melt in the heat though. It's the only thing about chapstick. I'm a little bit leery of chapstick in the heat. But they did say there are some stores there that we can shop at. So that's my next thing is a couple people have sent money to me. We are going to try, they said that the shopping is trying to find the time. So hopefully they can take us to a store. I want to actually go to a store and pick out some stuff for the girls and the babies. They said we could buy like some receiving blankets, stuff that they use at the Palm for their little babies. Just simple little stuff. It wasn't much at all that they use a lot of at the Palm. So I told them if there's a store that they can take me to, because we can't carry all this stuff with us. It's just too much in the suitcase already. I don't even know how much is going to be in a suitcase, but we're just going to do the stuff on the list. Mostly the nail polish is left. Maybe a few other items is left. And else of that, I'm going to try to get them to take me to some type of a discount store or something. I mean, they don't have Walmart or something, but I'm sure they have something where they can get stuff. Yeah, we did have nail polish pads. They make like a little wipe, and I thought that was a great idea because I couldn't take the liquid stuff. I don't want to take any kind of liquid stuff like that in the suitcase, but they have the nail polish wipe, so I'm getting them each one a box of nail polish remover wipes. And we will be gone in 3 weeks, so it is coming in quick. That's why you got to get the stuff on the list and quick so I can get it sorted out so we can put it in different people's suitcases. It's going. I think there's 8 of us going. Why isn't Tony riding the go-kart anymore? The little pull hickey on it broke, right?
No, I fixed it.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, he fixed it. We haven't had time, y'all, between Tiana's surgery all this week, and I forget what was going on last week, but we have been like swamped up watching Jace, and he has to have somebody down there with him because he has to get on it, and Trevor hasn't had time to come by. All right, somebody's saying, could somebody post the link on YouTube? Can somebody post that Amazon wish list on YouTube? Is there anybody on YouTube that knows how to post it? And can somebody post it on Facebook? I don't know. I don't know about hair products. I know that she said deodorant, toothpaste. They probably do. I noticed a lot of the girls over there, a lot of them shave their heads because I guess it's just easier. But we will try to find about hair stuff. And like I said, we're gonna take funds with us, and hopefully I can get them to go to the store or have one of their workers. There's several workers there that I'm sure they can all drive, and somebody can take us to a store, even if a couple of us can just go. And oh yeah, we had Tugboat up here for a whole week with COVID. And then Tony's been working on firewood this week, so we haven't had time to mess with that go-kart anymore. All right, can somebody post the link? Somebody's asking for it, and I cannot post it while I'm live. I will. It is posted on my page if you go out to my Cooking with Pam Davidson. Let's see, somebody wants to know. Ralph, I did not get your envelope yet. I did not get your envelope with your money order in it, Ralph. Not yet. I have 5 birdhouses left. That's all I have left is 5 medium birdhouses. They're $45 each. Reach out with a message to my page if you want one, and I will pull it out for you. And then once they're gone, they will be gone. I don't know if we're going to get any more or not. All right. Yeah, they did mention scarves, that the women over there love scarves. I did hear today that there are 300 children at the school that we're going to be going to, and they are all ages. So I think there's maybe 150 or something in the lower grades, so we may only deal with those. I don't know. but I didn't know we were gonna be expecting that many people. We were trying to take pencils and stuff like that, but we're not gonna be able to take any more stuff in our, suitcase. It's just, by the time I take my clothes and all that, not gonna be able to, so, yeah, we'll have to pay extra, plus we'll have to pay taxes if they think you're bringing a whole bunch to hand out to somebody. Yeah, ponytail holders could be a nice thing too. I didn't think about that. That would be a great thing, because they're lightweight and small. We were thinking of lightweight and small. The other stuff we can get when we get over there. So that's no problem. We can just take money and we'll be exchanging the money, using their money, and we'll go to the store. And last time we didn't take anything to the girls at the Palm, and we took food for the village that we went to. But when we went to the Palm, I didn't know what to expect, so we hadn't really taken them anything. So this time we want to make up for it and get them some small something. The only kind of a store we went to last time was where they sold like crafts that they make. We didn't get to go to like a department store. So hopefully we'll get to go to something like that this time. Yeah, my Facebook cooking page has the link on it. I should have pinned the link at the top, but if you just scroll down, you'll find it. If not, I'll post it or send a message to my page after I get off here. I'll try to post it. All right, let's go ahead. I don't know if we're going to be helping cook anything in Africa. I didn't do, some of y'all last year was ripping me up one wall down the other because I wasn't cooking for these people. I don't know anything about how they cook or what they eat. It's nothing like what we do. And plus I was sick. And then I was trying to be in the kitchen, at least filming. And I didn't want to be around their food too much because I was sick last time. So normally, I mean, they're cooking rice and beans and stuff. And, and they're cooking like on an open fire. I just rather film and see what's going on so we get the gist of it. All right. Today's Friday, September 12th, y'all. Philippians chapter 4. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, think about such things. And the title is Guarding Your Thoughts in Christ. Lap after lap, Katie Leggett was in a familiar spot during the 1,500-meter freestyle race at the 24 Paris Olympics. For some 15 minutes, she was far ahead of the rest of the swimmers and alone with her thoughts. What was Ledecky's thinking about during the long race? In an interview conducted immediately following her gold medal winning performance, in which she set a new Olympic record, she said she was thinking about her training partners and saying their names in her head. Distant swimmers aren't the only one who needs to focus their mind on the right things. We, as believers in Jesus, also need to guard our thoughts throughout our faith journey. The Apostle Paul encouraged the Philippian church to rejoice in the Lord, not to be anxious about anything, but pray about everything. The result, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Jesus, the Prince of Peace, helps put our worries and troubles in perspective. Paul also encouraged believers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think on such things. As we go about our day, let's be aware of our thoughts. When we see God's hand in our life, we can count our blessings and worship Him. All right. Okay, I see Kat Cole's message here. Actually, if you remember, you said you were going to be cooking. That's where the confusion started. Okay, maybe I did say that. Because I knew going over there I wasn't going to be doing the cooking. But I was going to be trying to see the people who was doing the cooking so I can videotape. My main job is to videotape and capture as much so I can share what the work of these missionaries are with the world. Whoever signs on to YouTube or Facebook on my page will get to see the thing. I can't cook for these people because, like I said, they're sometimes cooking goat and whatever out on an open fire. I don't cook like that. And they make the rice and beans, and we were just learning from them to watch and see what they do. And if any cooking's going on, I will be right up in there with them, trying to see what they're doing so y'all can see stuff. Now, one thing I did learn last year was that they wash their rice. I had never been taught to wash rice. I just throw it in the pot and cook it. But they wash it before they cook it, and they wash it too. And I guess it gets a lot of the starch off of it. But I don't think I said that I was going to be doing any kind of cooking because, like I said, I didn't know anything last year what we were going to be doing. I was mainly going as to document with videos. Now, I did say when I went over to the Palm, some people was in there with the girls playing games and doing a lesson and stuff like that, and I was going to be in the kitchen. But like I said, I did have a bad cold, so I wasn't up on the food. I was just filming what these people was doing. So, oh, somebody said they're in the hospital. Christine is in the hospital with pneumonia. Oh, no. All right, well, yeah, that's a good, just keep your eyes focused up at all times, and you ain't got to get in the mess around you. Yeah, I had never washed my rice, never heard of it, but I have since learned that a lot of people do wash their rice. But, so that's great. Okay, I see some people put the link out here, the Amazon link. Like I said, there's mostly fingernail polish left, and a lot of people didn't understand why we're buying that for girls and nothing for the boys. There's not a boys' home that I know of. There's just these girls at this Palm. That it's a ministry that Tammy, the wife of Mike, who does the wells, started this Palm for these young unwed mothers. So, Mary saying wash or rinse. I called it wash, but it's actually rinsing it. You don't wash it with soap or anything. You just rinse it, but we call washing it. It's just like some people wash their chicken, some people don't. I don't wash my chicken. A lot of people don't like that, but I do not wash it. I'm cooking it, and anything on it's going to be killed by cooking it. Somebody said they're going to a rodeo tomorrow night. We were just talking about this the other day. I went to a rodeo in Dallas, Texas. I was out there for a week one time and stumbled upon a rodeo and went to it, and it was quite entertaining. I'd never been to one, and I couldn't get over all the people that just wear cowboy hats, because where we live in Virginia, you don't see anybody wearing a cowboy hat. But when you go out west or to Texas or something, everybody's got a cowboy hat on. That's like their natural attire. All right, I'm going to get off here, but I will be coming back on live on Facebook. I'm just going to do Facebook. I'm not going to try to do them both. I'll probably just do Facebook unless, yeah. I'll just go live on Facebook at 9 p.m. If anybody wants to watch me open these gifts, and I got to start organizing them and separating them out, putting them in a big suitcase and gathering them all up so I'll know exactly how many pounds of stuff we got and how I got to distribute it between the team. All right, so that's it. If you need the link, message my page, okay? And that's about it for tonight, okay? So I'll be back at 9 on Facebook. All right, good night, everybody.